Hello and welcome to this broadcast of Game Day at the A. We are live from Atlanta Middle School. Your Atlanta Rabbits versus the Paul Pewitt Brahmas. Your Atlanta Rabbits are 16-6 and undefeated in district play. The Paul Pewitt Brahmas are currently 5-8. This presentation of Rabbit TV is being brought to you by Dylan Thompson Wealth Management. To make your retirement adventure worth sharing, you can find them at dt-wm.com. Red River Lumber. Their experienced staff can help you with the design of your home projects. You can find them at redriverlumber.com. And Retreat Home Health and Hospice. Choose health, choose retreat. You can find them at retreathealthcareservices.com. My name is Jackson Dillinger, and I will be solo today with this volleyball game Varsity. We're going to see how quick your Atlanta Rabbits and the Paul Pewitt Brahmas game can be. Both teams will be trying to end it in 3 sets. It is the first to 3. Your captains for your Atlanta Rabbits will be Kaylin Partain, we have another Atlanta Rabbit commit for athletics. It's going to be number 6, Jordan Hodge. She committed to Grambling College for softball. She said in her homecoming speech that she would like to go 4 years through college, get her degree while playing softball on a full ride scholarship, and that's what she's done here today. Congratulations to Jordan. If you're interested in watching your Rabbits play tonight, or not tonight, Friday night at home, you can find them here live on Rabbit TV. Getting a look at your Rabbits with some spikes here. They got some consistency and power in their hits. Excited to see what they can do in play. Just under 4 minutes until game time. There's your captain already pegging people. These girls are hitting it over with amazing power. This could be an interesting matchup. Pewitt is standing on the sidelines awaiting their turn before game start. Or they might be awaiting the handshake. There's a look at number 10, Kim Shepard. That last one just spiked it over. And she, last game that was broadcasted here on Rabbit TV, had about 17 kills. And it was an amazing game there. It was a 3-0 win against the New Boston Lions for your Rabbits here in AMS. Shout out to the tennis team. They just got second place in District 4A, and they are moving on to by district, and then hopefully we will go to regionals and area and so on and so forth, and hopefully end up at state. These girls are looking sharp. Got their breast cancer awareness shirts on, and they're hitting that ball with some power. Your Atlanta JV just beat the Paul Pewitt JV in 3 sets. Last set was a score of 25-12. Your current district rankings are Atlanta first place, DeKalb second place, Hooks third place, Paul Pewitt fourth, Redwater fifth, Queen City sixth, and New Boston seventh. Atlanta trying to keep their undefeated win streak going in district, while Paul Pewitt is trying to end that. They currently have a 2-3 record in district. They are tied for fourth with Redwater with an exact tie in sets. They are trailing just on the tail of Hooks though, and Queen City is right on their tail also. You can tune in to Rabbit TV for all your information about your Atlanta Rabbits around the school and the Atlanta area. Just under half a minute until game time. Let's see what your Rabbits can get going here. Once again, I'd like to give a shout out to our sponsor, Dylan Thompson Wealth Management, right before this first game starts. You can find them at DT-WM. They make your retirement an adventure worth sharing.
Is that the volume? You know, a special thing about Dylan Thompson Wealth Management, when I first was looking for sponsors for Rabbit TV, they jumped at the chance. They were so excited to do anything to help the community, to help Atlanta High School, and to give the students a way to present all the wonderful things that happen at AHS and the other schools as well. So big shout out to Dylan Thompson and Dylan Thompson Wealth Management. They do an amazing job, and they support everything in the Atlanta community.
Getting here at game time, your Paul Pewitt Brahmas have already broken out of their huddle, and they're prepared for their warrior wave as they run at the net.
Now, do you know exactly what happened the first time these two teams met?
I do not, but I assume Atlanta won because they are currently undefeated.
That is correct. Yes, absolutely. I want to say it was a close game, though. It was, from everything I've heard, it was very close. Paul Pewitt played an amazing game against these Rabs, which says something for them for sure.
They got a set on us.
That's saying quite a bit, really, with our team. But I'm looking for a very competitive game tonight. I don't know if Atlanta's going to be able to close this out in 3 or not, to be honest with you, especially looking at the JV Brahmas and then these Brahmas here we've got in varsity. They seem to be ready to play and very competitive.
They do seem to be competitive, and both your teams break out their huddle. They're ready to play. Coach Jones is currently fishing with the flag right now.
Nope.
Yeah, it looked like he had no luck. Your Atlanta Ups will get to serve to start off the game. That's going to be number 7, Riley Patillo. Here's first serve. And that's a quick first point for your Atlanta Rabbits. Makes your score 1-0. Impressive start off the bat for your Rabbits, and see if they can get it. Another one right here off the serve. They don't, but there's a kill by number 10, Kim Shepard. And that is impressive right there. Your Rabbits are out to a 2-0 lead to start off. And they are starting off hot. About as hot as the baked potatoes and tinfoil. Here's another one. See if they can get over. They do. Here's a set and a spike and another kill for number 10, Kim Shepard. 2 in a row makes your score 3-0 for your Atlanta Rabbits. Serve is up. Comes a set and another spike for Kim Shepard, saved by the Brahmas. And hit back over. Another spike for Kim Shepard, and it is in, and that's another Atlanta Rabbits point. Makes your score 4-0 in this first set. Getting off to a hot start. Here's another serve by number 7, Riley Patillo, into the net, and they saved it. What a play by the Brahmas. But here comes the wrath of Kim Shepard. Here it is. And that's a little too far, a little too much juice out the back. Makes your score 4-1. Your Rabbits are still on top. Serves up, saved by number 1, Kaylin Partain, or number 2. And hit over by number 10, Kim Shepard, off the fingertips into the Brahma player. And that's another point for your running Rabs. Makes your score 5-1. Number 4, Allie Jefferson's back to serve. As Riley Patillo and Kaylin Partain are dapping each other up over there. Here's a set. Wrath of Kim Shepard, tap over. spike by number 9 for your Rabbits. And that's another running Rabs point. Hot start, almost as hot as the Hot Cheeto Girls Cheetos. Now 6-1. Serve in the corner of the court. Another point for your running Rabs. Great serve by Jefferson. Great placement. And that's a timeout for the Brahmas. That's the first of theirs of this first game. 1 of 2. Getting a look in your Rabbits huddle here. That first segment of play was brought to you by Red River Lumber. Their experienced staff can help with the design of your home projects. You can find them at redriverlumber.com, also on Facebook at Red River Lumber. Pewitt out of their huddle pretty fast here after the timeout. Feeling pretty confident. Your score is now 7-1. Atlanta has a 6-point lead. Jefferson's back to serve the ball still. Serves up. Line drive right into the Brahmas set. Blocked by your Rabbits, and that's going to be another Rabbits point. 8-1. We were looking for that competitive matchup, but if we're going off this hot start by your Rabbits, it's looking to be a blowout. And there's a serve slightly out the back corner. Makes your score 8-2. Tap over by Kim Shepard. Off the hands of Paul Pewitt into no man's land. Makes your score 9-2. 7-point lead for your Rabbits. Number 8. Kara Taylor comes in to serve. Off the hands of Brahmas and into no man's land once again. Makes your score 10-2. Your Rabbits have an 8-point lead. Great serve by Kara. Serves up once again, right to the captain. Spike blocked by your Rabbits, and that is one heck of a block. That's almost as good as the O-line for your Rabbits. Some would say even better. There's a 9-point lead for your Atlanta Rabbits. Serve up. Almost on the ground, almost dropped out of there. Spike, saved by the Brahmas, and pushed back over. Tapped over by your Rabbits. And that's just awkward bounce off the arms of number 7, Riley Patillo, and that's a point for the Brahmas. Makes your score 11-3. Number 5 for the Brahmas serves into the top of the net, and that's a point for your Rabbits. Makes your score 12-3. Nine has been the magic number today. Let's see if number 5, Anne-Marie Hanner, can change that, make it 10. Serves up. It's saved by Destiny Wells. Tap over by the Brahmas set. Here comes Spike. Spike right into the Brahmas' hands and tapped back over. Here it's up. Tapped over by number 4, Allie Jefferson. Spike for the Brahmas, blocked by your Atlanta Rabbits. And that's another running Rabs point. Actually, it appears that it was a Brahmas point. Your Rabbits hit the net when they were blocking it. Score is now 12-5. Rabbits with the 7-point lead. Brahmas serving number 3. Spike over and slightly out. It's going to be another Brahmas point. Rabbits still have that comfortable 6-point lead, though. Got a little cushion, but you got to get off of it at some point.
Absolutely, but, you know, this team is explosive, and it only takes a second for them to shoot off.
There's a hit out of bounds by your Rabbits. Makes your score 12-7. Here's a small little run for the Brahmas. See if these Rabbits can end it here. Spike over by number 2, Kaylin Partain. Some force and blocked by the Rabbits, but into their side, and that's going to be a Brahmas point. Timeout for your Atlanta Rabbits. That's second segment of play was brought to you by Retreat Home Health and Hospice. You can choose health, choose Retreat. Find them at retreathealthcareservices.com.
So, Jackson, what do you think right now is going through the huddle? Like, what is the coach telling the players? You know, what is she saying to get them back into this game? Because the Brahmas just had a quick little run. You know, what does Coach Banks need to do to get their heads back in the game?
I'm thinking she's saying, don't let it ruffle your feathers. You know, it happens. It's sport, you know, you got to get to 25. Both teams, that's their goal. So you still have that 4-point lead. Don't let it ruffle your feathers. You're still closer than they are.
Absolutely. And if you're the Brahmas coach, what do you tell your players at this point?
You're telling it's freight train, takes miles to slow down, keep that going.
Absolutely, yes.
Set by number 5, Anne-Marie Hanner. Spike over by Kaylin Partain. Double touch, and tap over by the Rabbits. Blocked by your Rabbits,
nice,
and that's a Rabbits point.
Excellent job. Is that Kimaya that blocked that? Number 13. I believe she was in on the block, so great job up front for the Rabs tonight.
Number 1, Destiny Wells, back to serve this ball. Set by Anne-Marie Hanner in the no man's land. Miscommunication, but that's okay. You still have that lead. Just got to get it off your tails here and get back in this game. Set. Tap over by the Brahmas. Spiked by number 11, Kinley Hamilton, slightly out. Brings it within 3. Brahma's been on quite a run. Spike out by the Rabbits.
That out of bounds is really getting to them right now.
Yeah,
but they can't let it get them. They got to continue to have that power like you talked about in games prior.
Tap over by the Brahmas. Kept alive by your Rabbits. Hit back over. Slammed by number 2, Kaylin Partain, but kept alive. Slammed by your Rabbits, and that's an explosive point. The bench is going crazy there. Give him some forward.
Number 13, Kimaya Smith. Strong work.
Gives your Rabbits another 3-point lead. Hopefully they can build on it. Number 2, Kaylin Partain's back to serve this one. Hit the top of the net and bounce back on the Rabbit side. Now it's a 2-point game. Set. Spiked by the Rabbits off the top of the net and on the Brahmas side. And that's going to be too many touches for the Brahmas, and your Orlando Rabbits point. Number 10, Kim Shepard, and number 7, Riley Patillo sub in.
Kim Shepard has had a heck of a season this year.
She has been the story of that last game that we broadcasted. and off the face of the Brahmas and into the referee.
That referee got a little surprised there, didn't he?
Yeah.
We're going to need to check him, make sure he doesn't have a black eye, anything like that.
Christmas came a little early. In the form of an orange and white ball. Saved by your Rabbits. Put back over. And the Brahmas just couldn't get it back over to the Rabbits, and that's going to be another Atlanta Rabbits point. Makes your score 17-12. Oh, great save by number 2, Kaylin Partain.
She is all over the court tonight.
Tapped over by number 7, Riley Patillo, with a high jump trick there, and that's going to make your score 18-12.
And they really worked for that point.
They did. That was a great fought point by both sides. Brahma's got a little confusion. Off the fingertips, be another Rabbits point. And now enjoying that 7-point lead. You're only 6 away. This game's being brought to you by Dylan Thompson Wealth Management. Make your retirement adventure worth sharing. Red River Lumber, their experienced staff can help you with the design of your home projects. And Retreat Home Health and Hospice, choose health, choose Retreat. And man, Coach Banks, she's like, man, I'm doing all I can for you. I can't go out there and play myself.
You know, that's something I would like to see, though. I'd love to see Coach Banks get out there, pop a few over the net, really see the power that she's got, because you know she's got some power.
I think we should bring back the coach versus kids games like basketball and volleyball. Didn't harm anybody.
Well, I would not play in that game. I've seen Kim Shepard and Kimaya. I've seen KP. I've seen all those girls play. They hit way too hard for me. I have a pretty good feeling that I would get hurt in that game.
I think a few of these coaches would say they sprained their ankle before that game.
Absolutely.
Serve by number 7, Riley Patillo, over the net. And blocked by number 10, Kim Shepard. Story of last game, currently story of this game. It's an 8-point lead for your Rabbits, 20-12. Slam over, or a little tap over by number 10, or number 11. And in the corner, off the block by number 10, Kim Shepard. That's another point for your running Rabs. Makes your score 21-12. Serve over. High ball. Set and spiked into the Brahmas, and that's another kill for Kim Shepard. 22-12, 10-point lead for your Rabbits.
My goodness.
She's got another kill streak. Go late on the jump, or on the hit, early on the jump, into the net.
But still a great vertical. She really got up there. These girls have a lot of air when they jump.
And they're going to say that she crossed over the center line, and that's a Brahmas point. That was a tough shot to get to, right up against the net. Trying to snake your body in there without pulling your momentum into the Brahmas side.
Absolutely.
Save.
Oh, wow.
But it's not going to be enough, and it's going to go out of bounds on Rabbit's side.
It was a valiant effort, but the power behind that last hit, that spike, was incredible from the Brahmas.
Brahmas serve. Here's a set. Kim Shepard coming in, and that's going to be a double touch for the Brahmas. It's another Rabbits point. We're within 2.
she's one of those players that when you're across the net from her, you know it's coming. You set up for it. You've got your hands up, and you think you've got the block, but she finds a way to get that thing through either through power or finesse.
When you're on that opposing team, you might just, before the game, want to decide what religion you are into.
Absolutely, yes.
Your Rabbits are 1 point away. There's a penalty called on the Brahmas. And out the back, and that's your first game for your Rabbits. Sets are 1-0. That first game was 25-15.
For the first game, I saw a lot of great things from both sides of the net today. The power on the Atlanta side, the Lady Rabs are just hammering that volleyball right over the net. Now, sometimes some of that control can get away from them. They can go out of bounds a little bit, but for the most part, their power is really getting them. Of course, KP all over the court. She's able to show up anywhere that she needs to be to get those saves. And then from the Brahmas, I'm seeing another couple of powerful players that are able to really, really spike the ball and get it over that net hard. But what do you think that Brahmas are going to have to do to really come in this second set and show what they're about?
I saw them give up that early lead in that first set, and it killed their energy, killed their vibe. Now, I think they need to get this early lead here, get a few points, just get on the board before the Rabbits do, and that will give them that energy to keep going, keep pushing. Because whenever they had that run, they had 2 runs in there. When they were at 12 points, they went to 15, and one when they were at 2, they went up to 12, straight points. And that their energy was up there. They were like a freight train. They wouldn't stop.
Absolutely. For them, it is definitely a game of momentum. They need to hit it hard and keep that train rolling. Now, for your Lady Rabs, I think they just need to continue to do what they're doing, keep their control in place. These guys have got a solid game that they play, and it seems to work every time.
Rabbits, you're trying to kill that momentum, and Brahmas, you're trying to keep it. That momentum, the Rabbits are really good at killing the momentum. They did it a couple times when the Brahmas would get that momentum. Brahmas have a really quick timeout and huddle.
They really do. But if you know what you're going to do, if you got your game plan already, then no point in talking about it. Let's get out there and perform.
Again, look at Coach Bang. She's there again. She's like, hey, you got that first game, but you never know what they can do.
Yeah, absolutely. You can't take any game for granted. You can't ever walk into a game overconfident. And that's what I love about these Lady Rabs. They take each opponent as if, it's going to be a struggle every time. And they come into the game ready to play.
Playing each game like it's beach volleyball in the Olympics. Putting all into it, trying to get that gold. And currently they're on track to get that gold in district. Being the only undefeated team. Spike over into number 15 for the Brahmas. And penalty on the Brahmas would be your Atlanta Rabbits point. If you're the Brahmas, you can't let that kill your energy, though.
Oh, absolutely.
You had to go in there. Powerful spike into your captain, but saved. Now number 7, Riley Patil, is back to serve once again. Tap over by number 11, Kinley Hamilton, but penalty was called on the Rabbits. Brahmas even it up.
Yeah, now's the time to take advantage of that momentum, serve this ball, and let's keep that going for the Brahmas.
Little off-speed tap over by number 10, Kim Shepard.
It's interesting how in one volley she comes in with that huge power, that explosive power that she has, and the very next chance she gets to touch the ball, it's a finesse, a little tap. It shows a very wide range of the game that she plays.
Jefferson with the serve. Great effort by Pewitt, but it's going to be another running Raps point. Now 3-1. Yeah, Shepard has that changeup like you would see in baseball. She has the same approach for her big shots as her little ones. It really can throw anyone off, including us.
And speaking of throwing somebody off, she just did it again. Number 10, Kim Shepard, finessing it, just batting it to the side. Hard to defend.
Serves up, right in number 7 for Pewitt. Big power shot by Atlanta. Oh man, these Brahmas hands have to be stinging like a bear trying to get into a honeybee nest. Man, they are taking shots like it is 4th of July out here, and Katy Perry is active. Served by number 4, Allie Jefferson. This will be a Rabbits point, fought by the Brahmas. Score is now 6-1. And a little too much juice on that serve. And this is where the Pewitt Brahmas can get their momentum back that they've been trying to get for this whole game.
And you got to take advantage of that every chance you can.
And there's
Once
the kill.
again, my goodness.
Man, she is on XP level 30 right now.
Absolutely. I see a few of the players down there wearing the pink socks. Assume that's for breast cancer awareness. This is the month of October.
They tried to keep it going on the Brahma side, but they just couldn't get to it. Went behind the scores desk. It's timeout by the Brahmas. Score is now 8-2. Your Rabbits enjoying a 6-point lead. That first segment of play was brought to you by Dylan Thompson Wealth Management. Make your retirement an adventure worth sharing. You can find them at dt-wm.com. You know, if you're the Brahmans, you're trying to get that momentum, scaring the other team while you're doing your clap up in the huddle there. You know, your coach, she's doing all she can for you, but at a certain point it comes to the players, you got to get out there and you got to put that effort in. Looks like they've been putting that effort, fighting for every point.
Absolutely. But it's a tough fight.
Serves up by Kara Taylor. Tapped over and out of bounds. Your Atlanta Rabbits point. You had a major chance to get some momentum there. Keep them guessing with that off speed. Slightly out of bounds. And blocked by number 10, Kim Shepard. But the Brahmas keep it going. Kill by number 10, Kim Shepard once again. And man, she's on a roll for these past few games. She's like a lighter that never runs out of lighter fluid. Kara Taylor back to serve once again. Kept alive by your Rabbits with a magnificent play. And just almost over the net, but not able to get there. Now a 7-point lead your Rabbits have.
And that's a pretty comfortable lead.
It is. Volleyball is pretty similar to basketball in the sense that it is a game of runs, and right now the Brahmas just can't manage to get a run going.
Yeah, absolutely. And you can see that they seem to be a little frustrated with it. They're putting the effort in. There's been some communication errors, I think, but for the most part, they're doing the best that they can to get into this game.
That was number 5, Anne-Marie Hanner, back with the serve. Off the side of the arm, out of bounds. It happens, but you just got to get over it.
Absolutely. And that's one thing that our Lady Rabs are good at is getting over it. And looking for the next chance to play.
Off the bottom of the hand into the net. See if these Brahmas can get a streak going. They have 2 right here. Just haven't been able to get anything going all game. Diving play by number 2, Kaylin Partain.
Oh.
And on kill by number 1, Destiny Wells, the homecoming queen.
Destiny really put some stank on that one.
Man, it's like a skunk at night.
She's so quick, too, when she approaches the ball. It's like you don't even see her coming, and then the next thing you know, she makes contact.
Served by number 1, Destiny Wells. Blocked by your Rabbits. Brahmas had a little scramble for that ball. See what they can do here. Spike into the net, Rabbits point. 13-5, 8-point lead for your Rabbits. Wells back to serve once again. And looks like it came off the side of the hand and into the referee.
That referee's really caught a few tonight, hasn't he?
He has. Put over with some power by Kaylin. Right now it's a game of just stingers back and forth. Both these teams are slapping it.
Little low and into the net on that one from Kimaya Smith, number 13.
Speaking of 13, the score is now 13-7. Tap over by Emery Hanner. There's Kimia. Wow, I can't. Butchered that one. I'm sorry about that. Got a little tongue-tied. It was a great play by Caitlin Partain. She just put her whole body out there. And Kinley Hamilton there.
Oh, there it is.
Had some spin on that one, and there's a great play by KP.
I think KP touched the ball like 12 times during that volley. She was all over the place.
I believe so. Speaking of KP, she's back to serve once again. Off top of the net, drops into no man's land, but got by the Brahmas. Kill by number 11, Kinley Hamilton.
Excellent effort.
Timeout by the Brahmas. That should be their last of this game.
Tonight, tech directing and switching all these cameras, we've got Chase Lambert. He's running the whole thing for us tonight. Of course, DeAsia is over here working the graphics, the scoreboard, everything you see that pops up on the screen. That's all DeAsia, so great job to her. And then we've got 3 of our great camera operators. Actually 4 tonight. Is it 4? We've got 4, but 3 cameras, 3 cameras. Our floor camera tonight that you've been seeing in the huddles and the timeouts, that's Dallin Ice. Of course, Lamia and Lakia Parker and One Nelson have jumped in, have done an amazing job. Big shout out to them.
Doing a great job. They've done a great job for all the broadcasts that we've had so far. Speaking of great jobs, there's a great job by KP.
Nice little ace there from KP.
Dropped out of nowhere.
Maybe the Brahmas didn't know we were back at play. I don't know.
Nine-point lead for your Rabbits. Kill by number 3 for your Rabbits. 10-point lead that we're enjoying. That's that Maya Williams.
Great job. And I believe this year we only have 2 seniors on the squad. Is that correct?
I believe so. Destiny Wells, and I'm unaware of the other one. But Atlanta has some talent to look forward to. There's a ton of sophomores and a lot of juniors. Got over by the Brahmas. That was a good rally and hit slightly out of bounds by the Rabbits. Brings it back to 9. Kill by number 2, Kaylin Partain. Dropped out of nowhere near the back line.
I think she got about 4 feet of air when she jumped on that.
I think so. I think it was higher than her actual height.
Yes. Somebody needs to check her shoes, make sure those are legal.
If you're Coach Banks, what do you say when your players come back to the sideline or back to the huddle? You always want to be tough with them, give them some coaching, but right now they're not doing too much wrong.
Well, I know Coach Banks, she's a strategist. She has a great attention to detail. So she's always able to give them little pointers and improvements that they can do. But at the same time, it's like you said, you have to acknowledge the great job that they're doing.
A little too much juice. That ends the run for your Rabbits. And there's another one by number 10, Kim Shepard. Looked like they were playing pinball as it went from the left side of the court all the way to the back and then to the right side. Allie Jefferson comes in to serve. Drops out of nowhere. And that's another point for your running Rabs. Now they're within 5. If you're the Rabbits and you can hold them within in single digits in this game, that's a big momentum boost for the future games.
Oh, it really is.
That's hit right out the back of the zone, and another running Rebs point. Served by Jefferson. Blocked by number 10, Kim Shepard. And that's another point for your running Rabs. We say story of the season. She's really been the story of the season. She's been one of the key players on this team.
And I have to say, watching these ladies play time and again, that they are all very unselfish. They're quick to set each other up for success, and they're doing a great job.
That was almost in there, but right off the edge of the zone. There's a serve into the net. Brings your Rabbits within 2 of this game. Number 8, Kara Taylor, subs in for number 2, KP. Blocked by number 10, Kim Shepard. And man, you can't do anything against that.
You really can't.
She's taller than every single male in the high school. Rabbits going to try to close it out here. And they're going to give it to Kim Shepard. They're going to go once more. Kim Shepard, kill for the game winner.
I'm going to go down and give one of our operators a little break, but it was really nice announcing with you, Jackson. Good job.
It's fun to have you up here. That last game was 25-10. It's brought to you by Dylan Thompson Wealth Management, Red River Lumber, and Treat Home Health and Hospice. Shout out to Mr. Whitehead for joining me, giving me some company up here. The Rabbits going to try to close it out in this third set. And for the Brahmas, they're just trying to stay alive. You can find all our sponsors on Facebook and on the internet. If you cannot remember their .coms, because they're a little tricky for you, then just look up the name of their business, like Dylan Thompson Wealth Management, and then it'll pop up in your Facebook and on your Google searches. Just under 2 minutes in this time between sets, and I'm wondering what Coach Banks is doing here. If she's like, no, girls, you've done good, but you can't lay off of them. You saw that they've had some runs so far, but you just can't lay off. This is a series where anyone can have any game if they really want it. So far, it has looked like the Rabbits have wanted this more, though. If you're the Brahmas coach here, you can't really plan for this Rabbits team. They're so versatile and have so much going on that it's really impossible to plan against them. The main thing that this Rabbit team does, though, is have fun when they play. Speed number 7, Riley Patillo, back to serve the ball to start off this third and possibly final game. KP set. Pushed over, and this could be a running Rabs point to start off. They started off every game so far with the first point. Saw a look of surprise there from Kim Shepard. That was a little closer than they would have liked. It's going to be called out by Coach Jones, and that's going to be another point for your running Rabs. Makes you score 2-0 in this third set. Bumped over. Rabs set, spike, kill for number 10, Kim Shepard. That's once again, she's got an airstrike now if you're playing Call of Duty. Score's now 3-0. Serve slightly out of bounds, that's all right. Just off the side of the hand. Score's now 3-1. Repeat it here, you got to play more strategic, smarter, not harder. And whistle blown. And Rabbits point prematurely. Four to 1. Number 11, Kim Shepard, subs out for number 4, Allie Jefferson, who also comes in to serve the ball. That's going to be a Rabbits point, 5-1. Man, that bench got some depth in that woo. Spike by Kim Shepard, and Brahmas just can't get it back over. It's another one. Sub for the Brahmas, just can't get it going here. 6-1, Jefferson back to serve once again. Serve off fingertips and out of bounds. And makes your score 7-1 for your Lady Rabs. Jefferson serve that drops almost in no man's land. Tap over by number 7, Riley Patillo. Spike by the Brahmas. Great effort by Partain, but can't get to it right off of her foot. Score's now 7-2. Rabbits have a 5-point lead. Spike by Kim, blocked by the Brahmas. Tapped over by the Rabbits. Jefferson set by Patillo, and it's a little awkward for the Rabbits trying to get to that ball. Makes your score 7-3. Rabbits with the 4-point lead in third set. If you're looking for some lumber for your home project, don't forget to check out Red River Lumber. They have the best lumber in the area that you will be able to find. It's affordable, and they have experienced staff that will help you design your home projects. Three-point lead for the Rabbits. Pewitt's on one of those runs like we were talking about earlier. Tap over by Partain in the court, and that kills the run. Great effort by Partain, great effort by the Rabbits. 4-point lead as Taylor subs in. Tap over by Patillo. Right back to Patillo. Tap over by Jefferson. And too many touches called by the Brahmas, and this will be another point for your running Rabs. 5-point lead. See if they can keep that momentum. Drops. Awkward set by the Brahmas. And here comes the spike. And it's going to be slightly out. That's a Brahmas point. Makes your score 9-5. Pewitt serving. Serves up. Spike by your Rabbits. Hit the top of the net, went an awkward direction. Kept alive. And hit back over by Wells. Got a good rally going. Consistency shown by both teams. There's Spike, and great effort trying to save that ball by Jefferson, but Pewitt wins that long rally. It was a great rally by these girls. Great effort shown by both teams, as now it's a 9-6 game. There's a set. Spike by Kim Shepard, blocked out of bounds, and another runner-up's point, 10-6. Five, Anne-Marie Hanner back to serve. Off the top of the net, trying to tap it over for the Brahmas, makes score now 11-6. Rabbits is still in the lead. Great effort by Anne-Marie Hanner. And Pewitt just can't get it back over, rolls across the top of their side of the net and back down into Pewitt territory and makes your score 12-6. Once again, Hanner serving. And that's going to be another Rabbits point. And Pewitt just can't get it going here. They had it keeping it close in the first part of this series, but just can't get it going now. If you're Coach Banks, you're talking about that series that Pewitt had. It's like, you know, they're doing this and they're doing this. and they're getting to us that specific way. You need to focus on those things because that's what they know to do. You're doing everything else right, so keep playing this game you've been playing and focus on those specifics. If you're the Pewitt coach, you're telling those specifics that you're seeing while watching on the sideline. You're like, they're not covering this or they're not covering this. And now hopefully, now that the Rabbits have made the adjustment, they can learn to cover those things that Pewitt's seeing. As both teams running back out here after the timeout. Pewitt took their time on that one. Looks like they're talking strategy. Hanner back to serve once again. Effort by the Brahmas, but it's going to be another Rabbits point. As it hit the bench, it appears. Scores now 14-6. It's going to be in. Great hit by the Brahmas. The Rabbits now have a 7-point lead, 14-7. Rabbits done a good job all game, not trailing at all. They're trying to end this early, keep that going. There's a kill by number 13, Kamaya. Now 15-7. It's going to be really exciting to see her play next year. She's just a junior. Served by Wells. Put back over, but out of bounds on the Pewitt Brahmas. Score is now 16-7. Rabbits have a 9-point lead, trying to push that lead to double digits. And Wells back to serve. And blocked by the Rabbits, but kept alive by Pewitt. Hit over. Bumped back over by Kaylin. And Rabbits get it back over after some great effort on the dives. Off the block with some spin to the side, and that makes it an 8-point lead for your Rabbits, 16-8. Hit into the net, and that's hurting if you're the Brahmas. You had something going, got that last point, just killed all your momentum. Speaking of hurt, if you're hurting, you can't get out of the house, you can call Retreat Home Health and Hospice, and they'll come take care of you. As there's a serve off the top of the net and in the no man's land for Kaylin Partain. Some people call that luck, but it really is skill. It's a timeout for the Brahmas. And right now, if you're Coach Banks, really all you can say is good job, girls. They've only let them score 2 points since the last break. And if you're the Brahmas here, you're like, come on now. I'm doing all I can for you, but I can't go play this game. You have to go out there, play the game. I'm putting in all my effort I can, but you got to go out there. These girls are giving effort, but it's just at the end of the day, when both teams are giving full effort, it comes down to talent and teamwork. Right now, the Rabbits are showing more of that than the Brahmas. 10-point lead for the Rabbits. Slightly out. Right out the back of the zone. A little too much juice on the serve for KP. Rabbits now have a 9-point lead. Serves up, drops low. KP gets to it though. Slam in, and that's another point for your Rabbits by Janisha Fields. She's a junior too. This team's going to be amazing next year, carrying all that talent over. You have many juniors, KP, Riley Patillo, Maya, Janisha. You have a lot of sophomores too, and Kinley and Maria. There's another point for your Rabbits. They're within 5 of closing out this game. You also have number 10, Kim Shepard, who's just a sophomore. Kept alive by your Rabbits. Hamilton with a spike over the net, off the hands, and into Pewitt territory. Now 21-9. Patillo back for the serve. Blocked by number 10, Kim Shepard. Man, she has been on a roll this season. We're within 3 of closing this out early. 3 sets. They're trying to improve on their last time they played. That's going to be out now. The Rabbits are within 1 point. It's 24-9. Rabbits up 2-0. Riley Patillo back to serve, trying to close it out here. Keep Pewitt within single digits in this last game. Unable to do so, but you have 15 more chances to close out this game. Excuse me, they're within 2 of closing this game out. And there's a point for the Brahmas on the block. It's now 23-11. Serve, Brahmas. Right to Destiny Wells. Off speed, Kim Shepard out. It's a 3-point run for the Brahmas. The Rabbits just can't get something going right here. Scores 23-12. Serve to Partain, tapped over by Shepard, and that brings us within 1. Now 24-12. Aziza Garcia subs in to serve in this district game. Serve, set. She makes a diving play, gets to the ball, and spiking in, and that ends the game. Your Rabbits are still undefeated in district play. And wow, that was a great game for your Atlanta Rabbits against the Paul Pewitt Brahmas. Great effort shown by both teams. Before we leave here, I'd like to give a shout out to all our sponsors, Dylan Thompson Wealth Management. They make your retirement adventure worth sharing. Find them at dt-wm.com. Red River Lumber, their experienced staff can help you with the design of your home projects. Find them at redriverlumber.com. Treat Home Health and Hospice. Choose health, choose retreat. You find them at retreathealthcareservices.com.